So here are 10 hardcore church facts.
All right, let's see what we got today.
Number 1, 9.5 out of 10 pastors are lying and they know they are. The only reason why they do what they do is because they are trying to solidify their retirement. They know that preaching is lucrative. They know that people, as long as they're hurt and need to believe things, are going to come every Sunday and they're going to bring their wallet. That's number 1.
I wouldn't say that number is 9 out of 10. I'd say that number is one in a very few. But the problem is that those are usually the bigger ones, and they're bigger just because, well, 2 Timothy 4:3 tells us, "For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but wanting to have their ears tickled. They will accumulate for themselves teachers in accordance to their own desires, and will turn away their ears from the truth, and will turn aside to myths." So we got to be careful when we make assertions about one certain group just by the biggest parts of that group.
Number 2, first ladies is a crock. Yes, if your church has a first lady, get out. It's phony. The church always makes stuff up, and then they'll perform what is called eisegesis, which is going into the Bible and pulling out or extracting that ain't there.
Huh? There are a lot of things in church today that aren't mentioned in Scripture, like music, like worship sets, using guitars, drums, or even microphones. That doesn't mean they're not useful. Same way with the church first lady, if you will. They're not in a higher position. They are just really lower. Because if they're the pastor's wife, they are meant to also be in a position of service, mainly to the females. So.
Number 3, healings and miracles. None of these exist. All of them are confirmation bias. You will never have proof. And if someone says that they were ill and then they were prayed for and they're no longer ill, they will never have doctor's reports and paperwork to show that, to corroborate their story. Because prayer is simply a mindset. It doesn't work. It is a confirmation bias belief.
Then what would you do with the confirmed ones like that? I know I've seen some of your other videos with spontaneous remission and stuff like that, but with clear evidence that something that shouldn't be healed is healed. I know of one guy that was in a car accident, and he had his spine broken. He was paralyzed. It was completely broken. You can see it in the x-ray. Then 400 or 500 people came that, knew him